Hey y'all, this is gonna be just a quick video on the bsod that I'm sure many people have been experiencing with Windows 7 crashing, giving you the video scheduler error, and then going into bsod and just keep on booting. Right? I'm sure a lot of people have experiencing that and are really frustrated. I've been frustrated over the last week because there's no answers until now. I spent too much time, in my opinion, because I chatted with numerous manufacturers, Microsoft included, to try to get answers. I started out with, I've had Windows 10 since it came out in 2014, 2015. So I've never had a problem until recently with the last few updates, right? And then I all of a sudden started getting the boot loop, and I couldn't stop it. Even in safe mode, it would crash. It would give me that video scheduler error, and then just keep on crashing. And I tried and tried and tried to fix it, as I'm sure many of you have, to no avail. It just kept on doing it. I went extreme, and I actually went back to Windows 7, right? However, during all my updates and everything, something happened, and all of a sudden, I started getting crashes again. And after a lot, I'm not even sure how I finally stumbled upon it. It's an error. I paid attention when that blue screen came up, and I saw his video scheduler, and I was just like, that's got to be something to do with the graphics, the display or graphics card, right? So, in my case here, I have two graphics cards on my laptop. I have the onboard Intel 4600 HD graphics, and also I have NVIDIA high performance GeForce 750M graphics card. So I have a dedicated graphics card for, I guess most people use them for games. I was using it for video, better video quality and everything. And all right, on to the answer. This is the answer for all you people that are having this problem, especially if you have two graphics cards anyway. This is the answer, okay? You need to go into your where's my mouse? There's my mouse. All right, open up your start menu and highlight the computer. I'm on Windows 7, so if you're still on Windows 10, it's going to be a little different. But you want to go to the properties of your computer. All right, and we're heading into Device Manager. All right, so we're going to hit that Device Manager. That's going to bring everything up, and you can see I don't have any errors, right? Everything's good to go. All my drivers and everything are updated. And this is what I did. I'm going to zoom in. See, I have two graphics cards. The Intel one is active, and you can see that little arrow right there. Well, all I did was I right-clicked, and it's going to say enable now, but I'm not going to enable it. I disabled it, select disable, right, and leave it just like that. And because that's what the problem is. It's NVIDIA. The NVIDIA drivers are causing the problem, causing all the crashes. I tried to do clean installs, everything. I've tried every different way to install that driver using the display driver utility to uninstall and supposedly wipe everything clean. Doing all these clean installs. I tried to let Windows Update install it, yada yada yada. No avail until I disabled that graphics card, and I notified NVIDIA, who really didn't, in my opinion, I don't think they cared. The first person I chatted to didn't have a clue, and I called him out on that. He was basically saying that I don't my GPU my video graphics card is broken, and it's not, because he said it's not detecting, and I'm like, well, yes, it's detecting, because I go to your website, NVIDIA, and I log in, and I said, you can verify this, because I logged in to do it, you have to, and I let it auto-detect my system, which it does, and it auto-detected my system correctly, and it automatically will download the correct driver and install it. You know, so it's the GeForce Experience. You know, it's NVIDIA that's doing, is installing everything. So there's no way in the world that that my graphics card is bad, because if I had a bad graphics card, like what the guy was trying to tell me, there's no way in the world it would have detected and downloaded, and I would have had errors. I would have had something in Windows telling me that there was a problem with it. And honestly, if that graphics card was broken like what he was saying, then it would have defaulted to the 4600 like it did, and it would be working just fine like it is now, right? Because I disabled it, so it's not working. And the 4600, Intel's 4600 HD graphics card is doing the graphics, and I'm doing fine, right? Everything is very, very stable. And I know there's a product ID there, but honestly, I'm not gonna worry about that. So that's the problem, guys. It's the NVIDIA graphics card. Just disable it until they fix it. I spent too much time going back and forth with them, and they are aware. Now they're saying they're working on it. So I got the message to them. You can do the same. More people complaining about it, because I know this is a big problem. It was huge. I had Windows 10 on here, and I went all the way back to Windows 7, and I still have issues until I did that. You might not be able to get to it as easily in Windows 10 like I did. So I don't know if you're good with command prompt and the recovery menus to do it. But, if you can get to that device manager and disable it before Windows 10 goes into its boot loop, then you can stop it from doing it and stabilize everything. So I'm pretty sure it's everybody that has NVIDIA. I could be wrong, but I'm kind of going out here saying that I bet the majority of the people that are having this problem have either NVIDIA drivers, or they have two graphics cards like I do. Now, if you're having this problem, I'm going to offer a suggestion as well. If you're having this problem with just the Intel card, I would suggest, if you're in a boot loop and everything, I would, if you can catch it, where you can go into that device manager, I would uninstall the, I'd right click on that Intel card, and I'd just uninstall it and reboot. Because it's the video card drivers, it's the drivers that are corrupt. Hopefully that will help a lot of people out there, because it's a driver problem. It really is, and I know in my case it's NVIDIA. So until they actually have a fix, I'm not gonna enable my high performance video card, because I don't need to. I'm just gonna keep my Intel. So let me get off of here. I just wanted to pass that information on, and hopefully I have helped some people out there. Hit the like button, and let me know that this works for you.